Everywhere you turn in Nigeria today, there is a POS agent under umbrellas, beside canteens, in front of provision stores, even at the entrance of churches. But here's the question no one is really asking: how lucrative is this business really? Because for every agent smiling behind the counter, there is another quietly struggling to break even. This is the untold truth about Nigeria's POS business, the hustle that changed how money moves, but not everyone wins from it. Let's take a look at the rise of the POS boom. To understand the POS boom, you have to go back not too far to around 2013, when the Central Bank of Nigeria introduced what they called agent banking. Their goal: to bring banking closer to people in rural areas where banks never reach. But then came something nobody predicted: cash scarcity, bad network, and endless queues at ATMs. That is when the POS machine, a small device that fits in your palm, became the new ATM. And just like that, a new industry was born. By 2020, Nigeria had over 400,000 POS terminals. Today, there are more than 2 million agents moving trillions of naira every month. But here's the twist: when an industry grows that fast, it attracts both opportunity and chaos. Now, let's talk money, the part everyone wants to hear. A POS business is simple on paper. You get a machine from a bank, fintech, or aggregator. You fund it with cash. You charge customers for withdrawals, transfers, or deposits to keep the profits. That is easy, right? Well, not exactly. Let's break it down. The average POS agent in Nigeria charges between 100 naira and 200 naira per 5,000 naira transaction. Meaning, if you serve 50 customers daily, that is 5,000 naira to 10,000 naira profit. Multiply that by 30 days and you could be making 150,000 naira to 300,000 naira per month. But that is the gross, not net. Remove rent, security, staff payment, and daily risk like fake notes, fraud, or armed robbery, and your real take home might be 80,000 naira to 120,000 naira monthly, depending on your location and crowd. Now, in a country where the minimum wage is 70,000 naira, that is not bad. That is why everyone is jumping in. But not all POS businesses survive the first 6 months. Let's talk about why. Now, let's talk about the dark side nobody talks about. The POS business is profitable, but also brutal. For every success story, there are 5 quiet failures. Why? Because most people rush in without a plan. They don't study location, they don't understand customer flow, and they underestimate operational risks. Let's face it, this business runs on trust. You are literally handling people's cash. One wrong move and you lose not just customers, but your reputation. And then there's a fourth factor: fake alerts, card cloning, disappearing customers. In 2024 alone, fintechs reported over 17 billion naira lost to POS related scams. Now, imagine that is your capital. Some agents have been attacked or robbed while working because cash attracts both customers and criminals. Having discussed that, let's do the business maths. Let's crunch some realistic figures. You start small, let's say with 100,000 naira float. You rent a small corner or table for 10,000 naira per month. Buy a branded umbrella and chair for 20,000 naira. Get a POS machine around 25,000 naira to 45,000 naira, depending on your provider. So you've already spent nearly 150,000 naira. Now, on a good day, in a busy area like a market, bus stop, or campus gate, you can make 5,000 naira to 10,000 naira daily. But in a quiet area, you will be lucky to make 2,000 naira. That means your location decides your profit. And here's the irony: the more agents open in a street, the less everyone earns. So yes, the POS market is saturated, but not dead. The winners are those who combine strategy plus safety plus service. You may want to ask me how. Well, let me tell you the smart agent secrets. I mean the ones who are winning. The smart POS agents don't just sit and wait. They innovate. They combine services like utility bill payments, airtime or data recharge, betting deposits, WAEC or NECO pin sales, and money transfer services. That way, even when cash is scarce, money still flows in. They also build trust by saving customers' numbers, greeting them by names, sometimes offering shade or seat, because in this business, trust is equal to traffic. As for the smartest ones, they don't depend on one location. They set up multiple outlets, employ trusted attendants, and monitor with apps or CCTV camera. That is when POS stops being a hustle and becomes a system. Let's not lie, fintech companies changed the game. Brands like Moniepoint, OPay, Palmpay, and Kuda turned the POS hustle into a mini financial network. They made onboarding faster. They gave agents dashboards. They add bonuses, commissions, and even instant settlements. These fintechs are not just service providers, they are building a new economy empowered by everyday agents. And guess what? Nigeria now processes over 1 trillion naira monthly through POS transactions. That is not pocket change. That is a new financial ecosystem, and agents are the backbone. Yes, POS business can be lucrative, but not everyone will win. If you treat it like a get-rich-quick hustle, you will burn out fast. But if you treat it like a legit small business, plan your finances, secure your cash, and understand your customers, you will make real money from it. That is the difference between hustlers and business owners. Because at the end of the day, the POS business is not just about money. It is about trust, consistency, and street wisdom. They told you POS business is easy. They told you you can make money without stress. But here is the truth: no business is easy. Every hustle requires strategy, patience, and grit. So before you rush to buy that POS machine, ask yourself one question: are you ready to treat it like a real business or just another hustle? Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and don't forget to turn the notification bell on so as to be notified whenever I drop new videos.